God to give me the energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Stand up, labor rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Labor rights are proud party.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Jamaica, no bother for stone, no bother fight. We did have to be a labor right. No shaky boat because a woman will like. We did have to be a labor right. The river come down green, it's so pretty and bright. We did have to be a labor right. Doing me love shower in a green, me baptized. We did have to be a labor right. Right now me nah worry about visa. Cause we have one of the greatest leader. Me nah run way, go a foreign like Triple X and go beef gravel leg out a freezer. Bout ya fit on green like Tracina. I would say no waste freeze for the teachers. We have the prettiest women like Anne-Marie Vaz and sexy Venetia. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Oh no, see center, my servant center. But you know, St. James parameter. Our doctors did have to use garbage bag. Yo, does you go on like you no member? No bless flow like river. Every bad prayer return to sender. Dr. Cole and Blair teach drop out from when PNP never buy them no denture. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory.
Good evening, Liberates, and good evening to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk / Storytime. I am your host, none other than the greatest Laborite alive. Good evening, my people. Good evening. Now, I am going to, do another story time this evening. Many of you, who have been here for a long time would have known about this story. However, the last time I told this story, I was under 10,000 subscribers. I am almost double that now. So we have lots of new people, that probably have not gone over a lot of videos that we have done. So we're going to do another story time this evening. See? So let's roll out the evening shout outs. Like up the live, my people. Share the live. I am going to tell you guys the story, of how the Dutch, became the Dutch, the story that molded the Dutch into the Dutch today. See? So let's roll out the evening shout outs and let's get to it, my people. When you tell me if you not hear me, tell me if you not see me. See? Tell me if the audio clear, tell me if the visual chippy, tell me what I go on. Mama Winsome, good evening. I'm Danet, big up yourself. Rohan, big up yourself. Jakey, big up yourself. Arlene, big up yourself. Anita Earl Ford, good evening. Good evening to my moderator, Lifestyle, big up yourself. Beverly Clark, big up. Sylvan, big up yourself. Larry, Shernet, big up yourself. Calvin, big up yourself. Beverly Lewis, big up yourself. Charmaine, Sanja, big up yourself. Corinne, big up yourself. Monica Campbell, big up yourself. Who else is here? Eleanor, big up yourself. All right, you not see me, you not hear me. All right. Burl, big up yourself. Now, I would have said on many occasions that I do not have a relationship with my mother. The circumstances surrounding that I'm going to explain it to you guys in the greatest details that I can tonight. See? So, I want to big up yourself. You know, when I was very young, when I was fairly young, I realized that my mother and my father had a very volatile relationship. It's who big up yourself, Mary Dolly, big up yourself. I realized they had, you know, a very volatile relationship. And many Jamaican youngsters, or even elders today, can probably tell a similar story to mine. You know, and as a youth growing up, your circumstances and your surroundings, you know, oftentimes they mold you into what you ultimately become. You know, sometimes you turn out negative, and in some cases, you know, in most cases, you turn out negative, and in some cases, people use that as a stepping stone. People use that to gain strength. Now, by the way, I have written, or I have started to write a book, and I have done a lot of chapters in this book. It stopped where I got married, and I needed to continue the story there. So one of them time I may have some time, I will continue. So here we go, my people. When as a matter of fact, as far back as I can remember, you know, I remember a mother that is very conniving. She is selfish. You know, I realized at a very young age that I had a mother that was very miserable. She was contentious. And, you know, for whatever reason, you know, I, as a young youth, you know, got the worst of it, my people. I can remember, you know, when I was younger, living in Russia, at Rivertop in Russia. You know, my mother had a house there, and I was a toddler, you know, growing into a little young boy. And I can remember several occasions where I was beaten brutally. I say beaten brutally. You know, I was beaten like I was an adult. You know, this is how my mother used to treat me, you know, as a little skinny baby. I was looking for a picture because I had a picture when I was 8 years old. But I could not find it. Just to show you guys how skinny I was as a child. You know, oftentimes, you know, adult doing what they have to do, doing adult stuff, you know, they have to go out and hustle and do their thing. So I don't blame my mother for that part. So my mother was a vendor who used to go out and hustle. And oftentimes, she would leave me to the mercy of my older sister, you know, who oftentimes, you know, would cook. Yes, remember, she would cook, and she would not share me any dinner. As a matter of fact, she would sit down in front of me, and she would eat her dinner. She would chew up the food on her tongue, and she would show it to me on her tongue. You know, kids, you know, she probably never want to have the responsibility of looking after. She's a teenager at that point, you know, and she probably wanted to go and live her own, you know, teenage life. I can remember on one occasion where, you know, I can't remember when me do, because I used to rude when me a pitney. But I can remember one occasion where my mother sat on top of me. I remember we used to have some big thick D&G back where we used to drink soft drinks out. I remember then something there. See? and they used a longboat. So I remember them big soft drinks back there. We used to have cola, champagne, orange, grape. I want next flavor. But the D&G back them, they used to big and long and thick. And I remember my mother sitting on top of me and beating me in both of my knees with one of those bottles. I can remember another occasion where my father turned up at our house and was calling out to me and my sister, because mother have two away for my father. So, my father turned up on a call way. I was young, So when my father turned up on a call way, I remember my mother instructing either my sister Marsha or my cousin Keisha. One out of two of them, I can't remember now which one exactly. But one of them. And I remember my mother instructed one of them, to go and put on one pot of water on the stove to throw up on my father. So I climbed up on the window and told my father, so them a boil water to burn him up. And my father ended up leaving and I was brutally beaten, my people. Give me a second there. Alright, sorry, me there get a call, my people. See, big up in a Shanai. Nardia, big up yourself. Dalian, big up yourself as well. And for that, I was brutally beaten as well. I remember not attending school a lot. Many mornings I did not go to school. My mother was also a gambler, my people. You could always find her in a gambling house. When we tell the story there, she say a lie, but it's not a lie, my people. You could always find her in the gambling house, and there was a clique of them. There was a clique of females where they were always in the gambling den, and that is where I would find her if I needed something to eat or something. Oftentimes I was on the road, on the streets, in my Sosa brief, barefoot, oftentimes. That is partly because I was bad and I would go on the road, but it is because there were no adult supervision there as well. On one particular occasion, this was a Saturday morning, and this is the reason why me and my mother don't have a relationship today. When I was about 8 years old, and many things happened before this incident. One particular incident I can remember, my mother run out me and my sister Dina out her house and lock we out and gone. And me and my sister Dina had to go in. There was a one of we neighbor did a build one board house, he did unfinished. And then I remember me and my sister Dina going in that house. I was young, so then things I may not remember, but remember, when she locked we out her house. One particular incident, my people, I was about 8 years old now, and one Saturday morning, my mother was washing, and she sent me down to the house. So, live in a yard with several houses in a hit. So the pipe, the one place, I don't know how Jamaica stay. The pipe, the one place in the yard. So, she was washing and she sent me down to the house to get the wash brush. I was a baby, so I went down there. While getting the brush, I was passing the TV. And a Saturday morning, anybody way born in the 90s, say Saturday morning, a cartoon morning. See? So I was passing the telly and saw that cartoon was on. and I stopped to watch cartoon, my people. So I heard my mother calling out to me. But anybody know them parents, you know the tone. Anytime your parents call you in a certain tone, you know, say, you're in a trouble, you'll get liquor or something. You know, so I heard her call me to come with the brush. You know, good evening, Uncle Josh. I've decided to do a story time this evening, Uncle Josh, instead of going down the route that we were planning. See? Just to give you time to adjust to your thing that you're doing. We can do few thing another night, see? So I decided to watch cartoon and she called out to me, my people, and I went to deliver the brush. But because I know, or I knew then, that, you know, I was going to be in trouble, I stood at a distance and I threw the brush to her. See? In me throwing the brush to her, that really aggravated her, my people. So she made off of me and me run. You know, she told me older sister, the one who me telling her say chow up the food and show me upon her tongue, to run me down. And my sister run me down round and round and round the house until me run out of breath. See? And my sister delivered me to her. When my sister delivered me to my mother, you know, and I never forget this. You know, this is one of my most vivid memory as a child. See? Now I want to imagine when I want teddy bear. And you take up a teddy bear by one arm. You drop a teddy bear over your shoulder. You slam a teddy bear down in the ground. Take up a teddy bear, slam it down a teddy bear in the ground. Take up a teddy bear, slam down a teddy bear. This is how my mother was dealing with me as a young 8-year-old baby. See? And I remember our neighbor at the time, see, run out our house. You know, my neighbor called Miss Madge. I think that lady is still around. Or Miss Mal or something like that. You know, I think that lady is still around. And she run out our house. And she called my mother by her name and she said, I kill you, want kill you, Pitney. And my mother looked upon her and said, yes, I kill me, want kill him. You know, and when I was released, my people, I remember, you know, my knees being so weak, you know, and I ran off and go back down to the house. Good evening, Nads. Carleen, big up yourself. And when I run, go down to the house, you know, I pack up everything that I could find for myself. And I pack them in a black leather bags, plastic bags. You know, they used to keep the bags in a gas cylinder in a handle. So. And that's where I got them. I'm going to pack up everything I can find for myself. My father had bought me and my youngest sister at the time 2 of them chalkboard there. You know them chalkboard there, them little chalkboard up and stand. He had bought us 2 of those, one for me and one for my sister. And I took that and I put it under my arm. And I put all of the bags them for my hand, for my 2 hands. And I walked through the bush. I walked around so they could not see me. And I headed for my father's house. When I got to my father's house, you know, in the lane where my father lived, there was a light post lying down on the ground. And when I got to the gate, you know, I did not see my father's car on the drive. So I knew he weren't there. So I decided to sit on that light pole. You know, and shortly after that, my stepmother came out and got me. You know, shortly after that, my father came. And my people, when my father see me, my father cry. I was black and blue, yellow and black. I was battered all over my body from my mother picking me up and slamming me down in the ground. You know? And on many occasions, when I tell this story, you know, my mother would say that, you know, she beat all away and me I take it personal. But my mother did not treat any of her other kids the way she treat me. You know, I believe that my mother broke up with my father when I was 6 months old. And I believe that because my father never pursued her, you know, my father would swiftly move on. You know, so because my father never pursued her and she had me young, she had me when I was young without my father. You know, I believe that she resented me. She resents me because of that. You know, for whatever reason, you know, as a child, you don't born on your own fruition. You know, adults decide to get you. And I don't believe, you know, that you should be treated less than. You know, I remember one incident, my people, where I was taken from school by my mother. And she brought me down to the family court in Savlamar and instructed me to tell the people them, you know, that my stepmother was beating me. You know, at that point, me and my stepmother were out yet. And my mother was telling me to lie to the people them because she wanted to get custody of me. I would later find out that she was doing that because my father had taken me. And because my father had taken me, she was not getting the maintenance money anymore. So she wanted to take me back so my father can pay the maintenance. Now I've watched my mother over the years, you know, and in some ways I am going through the same thing in my adult life with my children and their mother. You know, I've watched my mother over the years and she has been a tyrant, you know, and somebody that like to make mischief. And, you know, I have seen that with her over the years. Now, I can remember one particular incident where I didn't see my mother for about 2 or 3 years. And I was at school one day, you know, and I saw her and she passed, you know, and she touched my head and she said, "What happened? You all right?" And I remember when she left, when she passed and gone, I remember that I was just crying. I don't know for what reason, but I was in primary school then and I was just crying. So me moving to my father now, you know, I started to put on weight. I started to gain weight because I had stability. You know, I had a structure now. I had, you know, 3 meals a day. Not that I was dying of hunger when I was at my mother, but I had a proper family structure now. A structure that a child would need to blossom. You know, when I moved to my father's, I was not capable of spelling my name. I did not know the days of the week, the months of the year. I did not know my times tables. I did not know anything as it relates to education, my people. And I was already 8 years old. You know, so I had stability. I remember another incident, my people, where, you know, my father came in one day and he called me. Father called me. Father said, Doji, come here. Say, yes, daddy. Went on the veranda. Father jammed me up on his lap. My father said, you want to live with me or you want to live with your mother? I don't know me love my father. I said, I want to live with your daddy. I say, all right. You go stay with me. He say, you know where me I come from? I say, no, daddy. He said to me, say, your mother, can I go a court for child maintenance for you? And I may have you for your loss. At this point, I'm there for 2 years now. That's 2 years. You know? So you go stay with me. Right? Say, yes, daddy. My mother would shortly leave for England. My people, when I time to how long me not see my mother, I start to forget how my mother look. See? In about 2004, 2003, 2004-ish, you know, as mobile phones get more popular, you know, that is when I gain back, you know, communication with my mother. I used to go to my granny. My same granny when me tell her, I said, dead what you? You know, I used to go to my granny and I used to call from there, you know, or if pictures was sent to my granny, you know, that is where I would go and see pictures of them. You know, so I had my 2 older sisters. My little brother would have been born in England. And me and my granny was in Jamaica. You know, now, oftentimes, because me and my mother don't have a relationship now, people will say to me, say, boy, I one mother you have, and your mother take care of England. You know, I look at it and I say to myself, you know, say I one DUJON. My mother can't have 2. Can't have more kids. I can't have other kids. But only one DUJON. You see, if your mother or your father couldn't have one next you, until you're dead, they would weep and moan. See? When get me to 50 thumbs up now. Good night, Melody. Sean, big up yourself. Auntie, big up yourself. Good evening. Over the years, you know, because of influence from my mother, you know, and my stepmother also being a petty woman, you know, me and her would eventually fall out through the influence of my mother. And she never make it no better either because she childish, my stepmother. I would eventually end up living by myself, my people. You know, my mother would instruct me to leave my father's house and go and live at her house. So at this point, my mother is doing every and anything to try to disrupt my father's life and to annoy my father. You know, as I was going through high school, you know, obviously she would send me things, she would send clothes to me, she would send shoes, you know, she would send money for me. You know, so it's not like she was not doing anything at all. However, my father, played the bigger role. My father is the one who schooled me, gave me lunch money, buy uniform, buy school shoes, buy school bag, buy my book list. My father is the one who did the heavy lifting. I would quickly learn, my people, I would quickly learn that my mother telling me to go and live by myself in her house was a ploy and a design to annoy my father. My mother would say to me that she would look after me. I don't ask my father for anything. And then, when I was living, after she instructed me to go and live by myself, she would not want any of the responsibility. She would send me money to buy food and thing, but, she not send me no great amount of money and, food expensive. And I can remember one occasion she sent me some money and I bought food, but the food never lasts. And I said, my mother, no food in my house. Done. And I don't want to hear. I don't hear how my mother deal with me on the phone. See? I can remember one occasion. And big up Tanisha and Mud Up. Tanisha and Mud Up saved my life whole heap of time as a teenager. I can remember one time, my people, I was so hungry. I died. You hear me tell you? I was so hungry. I died. Me literally see white. And me fade away. I feel my body kick and me wake up back. So me know so me dead for hungry. You hear me I tell you? Me dead before and come back. Hungry kill me because of my mother. And the reason why that happened is because of the way how my mother deal with me on the phone. I did not want to ask her for anything. After I left my father's house, my father drive past one day and see me. And my father said, "Aye man, come here." And I go. And my father said, "You pack up and you gone and you don't say nothing to me. You turn man. Alright. Come for your lunch money for go to school." So even after I went behind my father's back and left my father's place, my father see me and tell me, "Come for my lunch money." And as so comes, enough time, me I want to look a change. I would end up getting my visa. So my mother filed for me. And I would get the visa. All the way my mother filed for me, You know why my mother filed for me? One, my mother filed for me because she want to say, she take me a foreign, so she do better than my father. Just before I left, my CXCs was coming up. And my farm teacher at the time said that I was to do 3 CXCs. Basic. And after my mother tell me, say, me not forgot to my father for nothing. I would call my mother and tell my mother, say, you know, me CXC pay for and this amount of money for them. My mother tell me, say, she don't have no money, me fi go to my father. You know, when she tell me that, me vex. So me no go to my father, but me tell her, say, me go to my father and he say, he don't have no money. See? But had I gone to my father would have paid for them. It's 100%. But because she tell me, say, me not go to my father, me no go to my father. Me tell her, say, my father say, he not pay for them. And me just left it. That is how I ended up not doing any CXCs in Jamaica. I would end up leaving for Britain the same, not about the same time there. And before I left for Britain, she asked me if I ask my Uncle Daniel, now deceased. Tell me if I call my Uncle Daniel and ask my Uncle Daniel for money for charter a car for come go to airport. I call my Uncle Daniel, big up yourself, Father Bertie. I call my Uncle Daniel and tell him what she say. But for my uncle not depart with fee money none at all, you know. Everybody money not left their pocket, none at all. So my uncle said instead of him giving me the money to charter a vehicle, him will carry me. All the while now, you know, my mother tell me now, say, if you don't tell my father, say me I leave. I see him think sister, cause my bigger sister now, she did a fight over one man and tab up one girl and end up have a girl up across the border like she border. See? And because she didn't have trouble and my father bail her, you know, my father did end up and get even locked up for that too. But you know, to my father society people and, you know, not much never come out of it. Different story that though. I decided that me go tell my father. So I told my father that I was leaving. And my father said, him will carry me, go to airport. Now, I call my uncle and I tell my uncle that my father will carry me. And my uncle say, him still a go come. He will meet we at the airport. See? So, my father and his friend Clinton end up carrying me go to the airport and my uncle meet we at the airport. Now, as I was checking in, I done check in and check in my bag and something and I forgot to go up. My father said to me, say, Skip, me don't feel too comfortable with you left me because from your little pitney, your mother not too take to you, she not deal with you good. So, I would rather you stay with me. But you say you want to go. So, go on. Saying, I went on the flight, you know, and I head to Britain. Landing at Heathrow Airport. And I remember taking the underground for the first time from the airport, heading into London, heading towards southeast London. You know, and I still remember that train journey. As I was sitting on the train that morning, everything that my father said to me was running back through my head because I told my father that I wanted to go because I wanted to go to school to get an education, to come back. I want to go to college. And that was the plan, to go to college. And I still remember that train journey because ever since I land in Britain, the objective have been to return home every waking moment I think about Jamaica. People are wondering now if, if I went to Britain and everything was all right. My problems was just starting, my people. I ended up coming home from the airport. And one of the first things my mother said to me was that I need to go and get a job so I can help her with the bills. I came to Britain, I believe, a Saturday. I came, I believe, a Saturday. And by the Monday or the Tuesday, I went to enroll in college. Didn't speak a word of English at that time. Pure patois. I spoke basic English because, we learn at school and we have sense. We're not dunce, But as it relates to, me having an accent and speaking as if I am from Britain, I did not have the accent just yet. But eventually, I would have learned it over the years, yes. But while I was in school, my people, I started to do really, really well. I started to get, all kind of awards for achievements, great attendance, being an asset to, start getting all kind of achievements, and I decided that I was going to hold my head down because I was a bit ashamed that me not get no CXC, me not tell you no lie. And I decided that I was going to hold my head down. Now, when I got to England, all of a sudden, my mother can't do nothing again. Me I wash plate. Me I sweep house from top to bottom. Me have to put clothes in I wash. Me have to wake up every morning before I go to college. Me have to carry my brother go to school. Me have to pick him up from school. Me have to do everything on top of my college work. What me I do? The first time I objected, my people, I was told that I was not taken to England to go to school. And I want to say for the record that my sister Marsha and my sister Dina, although they know how my mother stay, they know say she stay, they were not present when a lot of these things are happening. But I've been for years that these things are happening. I don't know, me love it chatting. Me ever chat. Everything we do, me talk. I was told that I was not taken to England to go to school. I was taken here to look after the house and look after my little brother so that she can work and pay the bills then. And by the way, my stepfather at the time, he was the one who was paying most of the bills in the house. But that's what I was told. The reality of England and Jamaica was stark. Because in Jamaica, I am basically a middle class kid. Let's say that. My dad had a government job and he also had a business. So, I left from middle class to being a peasant, basically. Where I would pretty much $1,000 every morning for go to school. I came to Britain and I was given £2 for buy chicken and chips. They time the £2.50 could I buy a chicken and chips still. That is what the reality was. Now, my tutors at college saw that I was struggling. And they told me about a program that is called EMA, Education something another something. See? And you were able to claim EMA at college. And I signed up for that. I went to the bank, me and my mother, and took out my first Barclays bank account. Still have the account until this day. And, fill out the EMA something. Them said that they would backdate it. Now, when they backdated, it was £30 a week at the time that they were paying. See? And when they backdated, I would have gotten like 80 something pound. When I got that money, me and my mother would fall out over the £80 because she has said, me forget it. And I said, no, I have to go to school. Yo, so sit where do you go to with a fire? What do that even do? See? On another occasion, I wanted to go and study. And my mother, this was a weekend, and my mother wanted to go about her business. And she said I had to carry my brother with me. Now, if Satan had a pitney, the pitney there would have definitely been my brother. That is how rude he was. Nobody no want him near them. See? Yes, I am child number 3. I'm the oldest boy. So 2 girl and 2 boy. 2 girl they older than me. Then one next little one. I was made to, it was made to seem as if I don't like the little boy because through him born in England, I'm born in Jamaica. I guess they never realize I'm a proud Jamaican and a patriot. I love my country. And if me wake up tomorrow and find some born somewhere else, they have to ban me back. Anyway, I was told to carry him with me where I'm going. And I decided that I am not carrying him. So I was told to leave my people. And I went to live with my older sister Marsha for probably about 8-9 months to a year. I live with my sister Marsha. And I got up. So anybody know London? My sister live at Enfield. And me live me go to college at Lewisham. So I never had no money to take no train. And I ain't boom no train because I don't want inspector fine I. So I used to take the bus. And if you know where Enfield there, if you go to Lewisham, you know, say it take forever. But I got up early as I could and I head for college. I eventually left college and my sister would take me for the first time to go sign up for job seekers allowance, where we have a thing called Job Center England, where you go there, you sign up for benefits, and you know, you search for jobs, and you go and you show them the jobs that you search for, and in you doing so, them give you a little change. I can't remember, I think it was £75 a fortnight in those times. I don't know how now. Many years I not go upon that. So I don't know what it is now, but you know, that is what it was then. When I started collecting that money now, that £75 a fortnight, you know, you're a teenager now, you're 18, then age there. You know, me and my little girlfriend at that time. You know, sometimes me and her go to cinema, sometimes I go buy one little Air Force. Every time they could buy one Air Force with £40. Can you believe it? Right now, if you have £170, get that Air Force. By the way, you know, them time they could buy one Air Force with £45, £50, you know. So that money is to take care of myself, my people. And I realized that my sister, Marsha, you know, was chatting me, saying that, you know, no key when me get the money, me would give her one money if you put towards something. You know, and that was my favorite sister, so that really hurt me because I would do anything for her. And if she just asked me, you know, you're a teenager, you're a youth, you know, things they want it, you know. And I just said to myself, if she did ask me, I would give her, no problem. You know. So because of that, you know, I ended up back at my mother's. I decided to me I go back. But my mother wanted me to come back because, you know, she not nobody for wash, cook and clean for her. So she wanted me to come back anyway. You know. Everywhere I go, Maka juke me. My people. So I ended up back. My mother's. Now, I don't know if you can see. I mark on my finger here, so. Right, that's so. I went back to my mother and, you know, turned back in a helper, cleaner, all kind of something. And I realized that them chat me. Sometime one time my mother and my sister in the kitchen and they hear me I come, everybody silent. So I realized that them chat me. Being the person that I am, I decide say, all right, I go start hunt for a job. My people, I would literally sit down looking for a job until it hurt my head. This is how badly I wanted a job. Now, if you remember, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12 even, I don't know, say, recession did go on in England. The economy then did crash over a world in about 2008, 9, 10-ish. Whole heap of business place locked down in England. When you look on the shop, them none for them button up. No work, never them people. But because I was attending the job center, they would send me to places for training and I would go for work experience and all of these things. You know, and I was doing my utmost best to find a job. I remember going to a job interview at Argos. We have a company in England called Argos where them sell furniture and appliances and these things. And I remember in the interview begging the man, I beg him, please, me need a job. And I did not get the job, my people. You know, and I did not give up. I would send out anywhere from 50 to 100 applications a day. Every kind of website where you think we job depend, me look for. I would end up going back to college to do IT. And while I was in college doing IT, my mother said she want a job for me do. Somebody call her about one job. And she tell me where to go. And I went to the agency in Elephant and Castle and sign up. When I signed up for that job, I the same job what me telling about. Wash pots and pans. While I was still going to college doing IT, my people, because I say, all right, I go do something where one skill in it, so I might can find something. I would get a call from Barclays Bank. I sent out an application. After sending out many applications, I got a call for an interview at Barclays Bank in Lewisham Town Center. And I went to the interview, and the lady said to me at the time, she said, Mr. Daz, we are very impressed with your CV. You're a young man, and we are going to give you a start. We have a lot of programs here. You can go back to school, you can learn with us, you can say, okay. When the lady took my documents to scan them, she came back and she said to me, Mr. Daz, we have a problem. She told me that because my visa said indefinite leave to enter the UK. It needed to say indefinite leave to remain in the UK. She tell me what to do to rectify it. Remember now, me just get the job there, you know. So when me get the job there, you know, come off a job center immediately. They left you on for a couple of weeks in case the job not work out. See? So when me get the job in there for clean, for wash the pot them, me still do that, but me still go sign on because them left you on for probably about 4 to 5 weeks still. Went to that interview. Remember now, me only get £70 a fortnight from that. And me just get the work there and start paying me no money yet. Right? I went home and I told my mother, I said, them say, you know, this thing here will cause me some problem because I need to say indefinite leave to enter. For remain, but it's an indefinite leave to enter. And me have to send off it, and them will hold on for the job for me. And, you know, it needed to move with pace, my people. My mother said, well, she don't have the money. It was only £350 at the time to do it, my people. And my mother said she never have the money. So I had to go back to the job center and take out what we call a budgeting loan at the time. So them give a loan based on your benefits, and then we take you back like 20 pound or 10 pound or whatever. By the time that application go through for the loan and the loan come back, you know, the job would have been gone. But in the interim, I have seen my mother bought a pair of shoes to my little brother for 150 pound. And I sat and I look at it and I said to myself, my mother could even say, see 150 pound, yeah. Go see if you can borrow a rest from your sister them or and go on. No, far me would have reach. Probably would have make management by this. Probably would have be one of the big boss them in a Barclay Bank right now. See? And my mother never helped me. And because the loan takes so long to come back, you know, I send it off anyway. You know, and I just blocks and hold my little kitchen job. Eventually came back and I hold on for my little kitchen job. I did that for probably about 6 months. You know, finish up my IT something at college. And start to notice some little things now are going in our yard. So I was starting to gain weight, my people. Me I get big and sour like Mark Goldie. See? So I decided that me I go try and lose some weight. So I started to buy some bran flakes and oat milk and some juice and, you know, put them in the fridge and me I say, you know, them something here after my weight loss thing. So nobody no trouble them. My mother kick off my paper, say, me no fi put on nothing in our house and say I fi me them because my brother benefit money me I eat. So my mother was getting child benefit for years. She get child tax credit for years. Plus the government pay half her rent years because she only work 3 days a week. You know. And so my mother had the money. Could have given me send her for something. She had it. I am certain of it. See it? And I don't know if because I'm my last come here, then they want me to blossom and left them. So, you know, but me is a family man. And if they had deal with me with love, I am sure I would have reciprocated that love. Right? One morning I was sleeping, my people. Early morning. Sun not come up yet. And I see my mother push my room door. And she come in. And when she come in, she turn off the TV. She take up a remote. And she jaw the pillar from under my neck. And go through the door. So I sit down up in my bed. Sit down up in my bed and I bawl and I say, why? Why make my mother treat me so? What me do? You know why? I start getting a little 75 pound from a little wash up plate job to take care of myself. Because at this point now, you know, if me want piece of clothes, if me want all the pants to buy, and me ask my mother for it. See? As a matter of fact, anything at all me want, and me ask my mother for it, my mother say, me have to do something to get it. So me either have to clean the house, me have to wash the plate, me have to go to shop, me have to do something before me can get that money. See? True, me not give her no money. You know, but remember one time I buy one scratch card and I win 20 pound money and I go to shop and collect 20 pound and my mother cuss me. Say I saw me with a winning lotto and no gear none. You know, anytime I get no letter in a house, by the time I go and come back, a letter open, my mother open my letter. So I remember, me never asleep. That is why me never, because I was constantly worrying. And my mother go tell me say me feel left in place. So it start give me sleepless night. Sometimes I don't sleep all 3 nights. See? I ended up getting a supermarket job. Remember now, you know, humble myself, you know, because I go to college, I have my certificate them. Could I get a big job and it pass me. Nobody watch no face, me just do what me I do. I meet my baby mother now at this point. When me come and me tell my mother say, them call me for the job at the supermarket. You know, my mother asked me how much them a pay an hour. And me tell her. She right in the kitchen and she calculate how much me I will get. And she said to me, say, here what you do? Give them for me bank details. And when them pay you, me will give you back out of it. Typical comrade behavior by the way of people. See? I decided that computer says no. I was then told to leave again. See? And there's a part of the story where I not telling you when I cut out from earlier, when I end up back at Jamaica. My father have to buy a ticket and send for me because of how my mother treat me and foreign. I left out that part there. Out of the story. I just remember it, but you know, we continue. I was then told to leave again. Cause what them I do now, them a chat me, you know, say, me no want to do nothing. And me no want to give no money for nothing. Right? All me I do, I try to find myself, my people. That's all me I try to do, you know, I try to find myself. And I say, me no want to give, and me no want to help. Me just don't have it yet. Me not have it yet. I have to give me a little time for develop. See? Ended up back at my sister now. Say, all right, now. Dear my sister. Mother throw me out. In the same week when my mother throw me out. My baby mother, she never have my baby yet. Fear her mother throw her out too. You know, me ask my sister, me say, her mother throw her out. My sister say, make she come. No. Me at work now. While me at work, me decide, say, all right, me I go to university. Go sign up at the London School of Business and Finance. By the way, all of this time, my father tell me, say, yo, Skip, get a skill, get a skill, get a skill, get a skill. But me I say, my father have a business. And my father always tell me, say, the business is for me and my sister. So, me I prepare myself to go back on my yard. So, me can take over a business. Because me know a big scale, you know, me I say, yo, my father want to look a restaurant, but me, I got franchise it. Me I got make it big like a KFC and have whole heap of them over Jamaica and go all over the world too. So me I big things, you know, me I say, all right, me I do business and finance. I go and me borrow my student loan. by myself. No guarantor, nothing. Get my first credit card. I go to college, I go to university, and I work weekend. When I get the first 9,000, you know, my people, sugar in my pocket, you know, sir. When I say sugar in my pocket, you know, can't talk to Dodge rich. 9 grand. Me get one time. Me never see no money like that yet. See? Dodge just get the license to, you know. But he Dodge comes on road home and buy a fat ride out of 9 grand. Say, all right, I'm look at wheels this we go a uni. Sister said to me, say, you know, when I buy the car, I post the car on Facebook. You know, just an achievement. My achievement. One of my greatest achievement that so far. My sister say, if you take it down, I post up car on Facebook for. Take it down. Say, all right. Remember now, I tell you, so I just get my first credit card, you know. My sister tell me now, say, she a go to Jamaica, she and her man, so, you know, we did them with the picking of them, and we feel watch over a place for her. Before this happened though, I did live in I did rent one room from one man for £500 a month. You know, one day me and my baby mother in their grind. I went and we look. I man yeah ball we see. I look cheeky hole. So we go tell my sister call him and tell him say my pervert and sitting and him have to give him back my deposit and give him back my money and sitting. So that's how come I end up back at my sister still. I never really because me left my mother house. Me did go rent that place, but you know, all look a weird thing did go on and that's come I end up on my sister. My sister say, if you come. See? Sister say she a go to Jamaica, she and her man, my people. My sister go to Jamaica and my sister I get letter from Bailey for all kind of people. And my sister not tell me. My sister not said to me, say, boy, if you hear no knock at door, no open me door. Me I sleep one morning. I hear door a boom, 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 boom. When me open me door, a bailiff. So my sister owe money somewhere. And the man jam his foot in her door. So me call her. When I call her, them say she owe £800. My people, me have £1,000 per one credit on my first credit card. Me a 19-year-old at this point. Or 20. Probably 20. And on my first credit card, they give me first £1,000 per. I told me I work and I want to look at change in my bank or something. So they give me, normally they give one 300 or £500. They give me £1,000 one time. My sister said, all right, pay the £800. And when I come, I give back the money. Give the man the credit card, my people. And the man take off and feed them and fight or something. When my sister come back from Jamaica, my sister is to tell me, say, she can't give me back the money because I me open the door, me should have did open the door. I remember me telling her now, say, I'm my favorite sister this side. See? And that's me and my sister relationship start to deteriorate now. And I want to tell you now, say, she put me in a debt for all of my adult life. I just don't pay off the credit card. £1,000 cost me thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds in an interest. I pay throughout the years. I just pay off it since I'm a big man. My sister did that to me. See? I would end up finding a place and moving out of my sister's house. You know, due to pressure from fear, man, I tell her, say, me and my woman have to move out, so. You know, we end up on move. Everywhere I go, I joke me, you know. We end up on move out. Find one little place now. Me I go on my work, same way. Boom. Find out, say, my baby mother pregnant. She not work cause she can't work, she not no papers. Me back up in a one corner now, me have to work, so my only option is if you have a job out of college, out of university now. And see if me get a full-time work because me have my own place now. You know, me did earn something like 670 odd pound. And my rent alone, my people, did have 700 almost £70 at the time. So my pay can't cover rent. Plus me have council tax, me have rent, me have water, me have light, me have gas. You know. Me had my car at the time, so I have to pay car insurance monthly. So me end up falling in a debt. Me start to sell my things them. Everything on my own, me start sell my jewelry, sell my laptop. Me sell everything we can think of what can sell, me start sell. See? And I saw me and survive. Daughter end up on born. When my daughter born, me get a different job, a better paying job. Start get more money. You know. Still can't cover the bills, but it better. It better than what me did I get. Still in a debt. Thousands of pounds a debt. You know. Me and my baby mother end up on a fight. And she call police for me. And tell lie for me. See? And me there work one day. Me there work one day. And me there work one day. Me see about 50 police turn up at work. And they ask me. And right in the middle of my workplace, they handcuff me. And then carry me, go lock me up at Holborn police station in North London. For one day. And then carry me go to Ilford where I live. And lock me up again for a whole day. My people. You see, it's second day. When I smell my breath. And I smell my arm. How I think. I tell myself, say, never again. Me I go to jail ever. See? So, I decided that me done with my baby mother. You know what people they in charge me for? People they in charge me for attempted murder because my baby mother tell them, say, me squeeze her neck so till she see white. That my baby mother tell them, say. And that's why they come arrest me and lock me up. Serious charge that, you know. See? Anyway, you know, police in England, they in terror. They do their thing. You know, they find out, say, you know, I know so his story go, but we got to emotions. And I decide, say, I final straw that with me be mad, I'm done with him. See? Because if me never done with her, because I toxicity, a relationship, me I go end up put myself in a trouble. And I go end up with a criminal. Me decide to done with her. Third time now, me I move back in my mother house, break my people. Me don't want to do it, but me not have no choice. Me don't want to do it, but me not have no choice. See? When me reach down to my mother, said to me, say, hey, you're not living in my house this time, yeah. And you're not paying no bill. Me I work, you know, me I drive, me I do driving, so. Them the time the money not good. And me telling you, my people, when me telling you, say me in a debt. If you're a young look youth, me in over 10,000 pounds worth of debt, you know. See? When you know 10,000, over 10,000 pounds, how much money now? You know? Me in a debt. And my mother said me have to pay her money. And me I say, my mother, me agree. So me have to pay your money, I will do it. But sometimes I go fall short because I have to make a payment here for this because it has style for me. My mother don't care about that. You know, she don't care about that. She want the money. Me can show no some text, right? Mother send me. I argue about the money and I argue over the money. I mean, I say my mother just ease me up liquor now, me just breathe liquor, me just want to straighten out. Once me straighten out this, everything good. See? No, nah, ease me up. Me and I end up and fall out again, my people. Yeah, man, a paper she did want, JK. Paper she did want for you. I want to tell her, say, my daughter, my oldest daughter, never go to Jamaica yet, you know. So from me look about the passport, the British passport, gear, and tell her, say, use it with mine, for put towards, for get her papers. You see, from me gear, repeat the passport, and never see it back yet. You key how me I go to Jamaica, I say, make a little girl come know her family them. No, because I'm afraid me get the passport and he not get it back. But if me don't do that, me would gear in the first place. You know? But anyway, we not segue from that. End up back at my mother now, my people. Things are going. Me I work. Me I go to work. Me start live like a hermit now. Because I remember say all I previous things them. So I come in, me spend the money, me fix up my room. You know, when me come back, you know, me did fix up a big room first, but when me left my mother, when me go live with me, when me go move in with my baby mother, my mother give me a little brother the room, my room, which me fix up already, me carpet, put in wardrobe, chest jar, chandelier, rug, everything. See? When me left, she give me a little brother the room. When me come back, me say, sure, me not argue about the room, me can keep it. Me we go in a film like a single bedroom. When me go in a single bedroom, I realize say, more I take you all, my people. And I realize more I take you all. I say, alright then, cool. I go fix up a room. Fix up a room, my people. Paint out it. Patch out the hole them. Spray, mold spray pan it. Tear off the wallpaper. I buy sand and sand it down and putty out the hole them and smooth it down and change out the plug them and I buy one big wardrobe and my sister did give me one oak chest jar and I buy one 50-inch TV and chandelier and put one carpet and I buy one flowers and one king size, one queen size bed in there. Sing, so I only have enough space to walk around the bed now, you know, my people, and go to the door. I'm gonna put on a lock for my room door. I remember now, you know, at this point, I a big man now, you know. I a 25, 26-year-old now, you know. See? Put on a lock on the door. My mother say, me can live in our house and our door locked. So, me figure one I key. My paper. When I fix up in my room, sometimes when I come from work, me have to wake up my mother and tell my mother, so if you go on in her room, my mother take over my room. See? So, she start to complain now, say, me fix up my room. And fear room want fix up. Me not have the time now to fix up our room because me decide to go work and straighten out my thing them. You know? At this point now, everything when I buy become an issue to my mother. You know, if I buy one pair of shoes, is a problem. If my mother see me come in her house with one bag, you want to know why I hit. You know? All of these things. Me look a brother and her end up on fall out. And at this point, she start talk to a man at Jamaica. See? And before she go down go married to the man, put out my little brother out of the house. Before that happened though, the little boy father, you know, which is my mother ex-husband, him did left and gone back and live at Jamaica, but he used to come and check on the youth and carry him go buy me little thing them and something, and she not stopped so till she run away man, throw water upon the man and all of them little things. So the man stop come. See? Me see her one evening, one afternoon, me see her in her kitchen. When the youth come back with his father came go to Westfield, go shop with him. And he come back with him something them. And me hear him tell the little pitney say, me hear she tell the little pitney say, pitney a snake. And he must sell out. And he look at something there. And me I say to her, say, yo, tell the pitney there something there. And his father. Same thing he used to do with me, but it can't work. He work with my sister, but he can't work with me. See? So that's the little boy father. Stop come about there. See? And the man move gone back to Jamaica. I think he's sick now and he end up come back to England. Start talk to this brother down in Jamaica now and thing and you know. She a go on. She end up and married to the man, my people. Before she married to the man, she put out my little brother. Because through my little brother, gay. And she said she don't want that in her house. See? So through him gay now, and he know no manners, and a little thing there. So she had try to get rid of him. That did happen. I look upon her and I say, in spite of Wendo and Wemby, him only 15-year-old. If you lock him out and something happen to him, you're still responsible. So make them take him, make government find place put him. At this point now, the council start fix up a house, or the housing association start fix up a house. They need to have scaffolding over the house and everything. And they may sleep. I go to work today, I may sleep, my people. I take a nap. Me hear boom, 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 boom on the window. When me look, A police climb up on the scaffolding, you know. And I tell me, say, me fi come up me door. By the way, you know, me live at the yard, you know, me a big man, you know. And me a pay rent in the yard, you know. Me a help pay bills in the yard, you know. And when me go in a garage with my car, because me did have a fast car, so you know fast car that ever dey a garage. See, spend money and fix up that. See, me dey a garage sometimes till like 11, 12 o'clock at night time. Sometimes me dey a barber shop and play Ludi or Domino with the man them. Or whatever, just sit down and chat. And when every night when my mother see 11 o'clock come, my mother call me and text me say, which part of day? You know, come in. Me go lock my door. And sometimes he lock the door and I left the key in the door. So when I push my key in the door, my key can't turn. Just for annoy me. And you see me look brother. When my look brother left and gone, all 3 days nobody no hear from him. And I miss you call and ask if he call, if me hear from him. And me we a big man. Anytime I go on about my business, I call me, where you there come? Me want to lock my door, all kind of something. See? Fast forward now to same I got married to him, man. Right? And he want me to be giveaway father. I said to her, say, boy, I don't have no money. She said, she will lend me £1,000. Say, alright. Cool. Me now miss no opportunity to go to Jamaica for me. Love Jamaica. See? End up everybody book their ticket or something and I book mine too and she tell me we start to find the money. When me go for the money, she say she take back £100 out of her money, so only £900. I say, alright then, cool, no problem. I book my ticket out of my pocket, so my ticket book, but me didn't want spending money, me never have none. But me would have alright because I get paid every Friday, so when I in Jamaica, I would get paid anyway for 2 weeks. So, you know, me just did want the money if you can rent a vehicle and have one change in my pocket. When I reach Jamaica now, I realize, say, the man will be my stepfather, where they got married. I notice the same man not to, he not to move around me. He not to inner me. You see me I say? So, me not take nothing, pray nothing of it because I know what happen. I know say I tell the man say, he not to move around me because I guess for me more chat, you know. Any shag where me see what me not like, me I got talk about it. So then I want the man move around me, so then start poisoning him against me already. See? I come so boom now. And we down there. Down at Jamaica and the night before the wedding, you know, you have practice. So we go figure practice. You know, and them a practice and you know, them a walk and a dip and I mean I say, you know, say people not do that again. You know, can't change up a thing. Just in time, my people for music stop. As the music stop, me and my mother tell him man say, you know, like me, you know. I'm like a God making music stop, you know. And me and my best friend did and best say, Lord God, me can't believe your mother really say that day. I say, alright. That's how they deal with me, so. You know, make it stay, everything good. Me feel away, but I saw they deal with me, so everything good. Next day I wedding my people. By the way, in £900 my mother give me, or he lend me. I rent a car out with £400, so I have £500 left. My mother say she want 10,000 if you put towards rent one limousine. Me give 10,000. Remember now, give 10,000, you know. Me have to buy gas and me have to spending money left. Mother come back again and say they want money to buy liquor. So me say, me not have no more. So you know saying lend me money now, you know. He must say me have the money. But me have to watch you look at money. See? So they want money buy liquor. Me say me not have it. Me paper. Me go. Wedding alright. Me be giveaway father. Me take my seat. Wedding done. When wedding done, the limo come. If you then go take picture. Me decide say, me not go take no picture because, you know, me not really like the vibes from the night before. Anyway, my brother, Bungal. Bungal was one of the groomsmen them. And him see them a drink champagne in a glass. Them have some plastic glass where them give in the limo and them a drink some liquor bottle of champagne will come with the limo and thing. And him say, go ask them for one eye glass and two eye bottle of liquor champagne fee. Remember now, you know, a big wedding in my people, about 100 odd people there in a wedding and he live park up everybody outside. I wait for go it. I same place the reception I keep, you know. Same but them a go down a Negril go take picture. Down a golf club go take picture. Me go to the limo door now and I say, I call her. I say, give me one eye glass and two eye liquor bottle of champagne for Robert now. Go from me. Move. You give me money for buy liquor. Boy. Some mother deal with me in front of 150 people where they there. People didn't turn up and look. I decided then and there. I decided then and there, my people, that I was done with my mother. Done. See? And we there Jamaica for a further 2 weeks. None of my sister they rent no car and they have license. When I want to go about my business, me and my brother, them a call me every minute. Them a call me if you come drop them, so drop, and they have money. They have more money than me. See, nobody no rent no vehicle. Every minute them a call me, come drop me, so come drop me there. So me get Bex and decide so me not drop nobody no way. When I come back to England, my people, I start I live like a hermit. I stop near me in my house, cause just before we go down to Jamaica, I notice say, I have to give money for dinner. See? So I start live like a hermit now. I say, every night I buy chicken and chips or I buy food and I eat the road for me come in. And I come in, I lock my door. And I stay in my room whole day. Start in my bed and go to work. And I come from work, I lock up in my room. And so I start live. Party. When she realize say so I start live now, she start say to me, say, I not use her things them in her house. So I see she buy one fridge and can go put in her room. Upstairs. She said I not use her things them in her house. I buy my own things them. So I buy stove and buy washing machine and dryer and buy my own things them. Me did buy a washing machine and dry over my baby mother, so I start carry my clothes, them go over there go wash. She called me one day and say, me can't in her house and not chat to her. See? But me not oblige. Me just do my thing. Me a work. Me a go on my work. And me not watch no face. Well, next morning she tell me say, the man a go come and she no want no bad living in her yard. Say, alright, bear in mind, my people, me no live there for free. Pay. Me a pay a bill and me a put on light and gas. Me a top up that. See? Me and my ex-wife start talk back now and me there Jamaica one day. When me there Jamaica, me hear she call me. She say, where the money for the light and the gas? Me tell her, say, me no dey up there use no light and gas, so me na have it. When me a come to Jamaica, see, my stepfather did have some money when he carry up some change. And he give me them. When me a come down, he give me them. After me tell her, say, me nah no money for no light and gas, cause me no up there. She call me back and tell me, say, the money them my stepfather give me, and Lenny lend me them. So when me a come, me fi buy cocoa bread and buy this and that with the money. Say, alright, cool. Big up yourself, Carol. Cindy, big up yourself. Say, alright, cool. When me a come back up now, my people, you know, one heap of sitting, the woman a give me for carry up back. Me nah no space for my something there. All kind of people a get things from everywhere come for carry up. When me a travel, me can't bother the bag and pants sometime and heap a suitcase business, so. Me will come down with all 4 suitcases, but when me a come back up, me we all wear just my bag alone for my back, so me go and so me stay. See? End up reach at airport now and me overload, so me send back one backside cocoa bread and something. When me reach at England, the woman start cuss me say, me did fi carry up for her things them. I feel me did fi send back me name fi carry up back nothing. Because she asked me fi carry up for something them, so me did fi carry them up and left for me. So me look pan her and her husband and me tell the 2 of them say, as long as me I go to Jamaica. No. Don't ask me for carry nothing for no. Me not care nothing for nobody. That me take, cause me start to have enough for now. Have enough for her now. See? Because me tell her that now. She start say to me, no, remember she said she don't want no bad living in her house. Because me tell her that now, she start say, me have to start pay for dinner again. So every Sunday, if me want dinner, me have to left £10. £10 can cook your whole dinner. You can buy chicken, you can buy oil, you can buy rice, and you can buy seasoning at that time. See? So a £10 can cook your whole dinner. So after me I give her my £10 now, you know, my people, for left dinner for me on Sunday, you know. Because I remember me not eat, in a week, me there home or me eat a road. When me come in at night time, I notice say, I just remember, you know, say she chew up my little brother now at this point. So I just me and her and my stepfather did it. When me look at woman, shear up my dinner, fling up my dinner, tape on top of a cling fling, alright, do John Panny. So what I must say, me not fi go in a pot. See? So I say, alright then. Me just tap name there again. My baby mother, I want to look her attitude way. Because she knows say they not to rock with me and they not to move with me. And true, she have a back in a fear family them, whether she wrong or she right. She have a back in a fear family them. So she knows that me now no back it with my family them. When she ready, she say, me can't see my daughter, all kind of something. My baby mother stop me from see my daughter. For 1 million times. I'm fed up right now. So me go down the courthouse at Bramley. And them instruct me where to go. Them give me one farm, but me never understand the farm. So me go home and me and say to her, say, you did go to court with your ex-husband for my little brother. Walk me through the procedure. How we go? Your torment. Left it dirty girl and the pitney and tap give pitney a thing. So me start say to her, so me can't no give me pitney me things. I feel me, I'm a responsibility. Anyway, you know, me job in Michelle and me bex, cause me say, me start look at me and say, you know, say, mother no like me, you know. And you know, look like him a go like me look at pitney either. Because me left me pitney with her several, you know, and she not treat me pitney good. So me, you know, going on my feelings. I remember write one long post on Facebook and post it on Facebook and say, God, me I beg you watch over my baby because I see. And I know say if anything was to happen to me, she not gonna have nobody. Me don't know which one I dirty drunk or them down in Jamaica. We hungry like a dog. See my post. And send it go get either she or my sister Dina. One out I dog shit them down in Jamaica we think of foreigner things. See? Said it go give him. So he come one morning for cuss me about it. But when he come for cuss me and my ex-wife did dep on the phone at the time. At the time I'm not married yet. And she come in the kitchen. And me I fry 2 egg piece of sausages and, you know, 1/2 a plant. She start to carry on. So true, she start to carry on, you know. I start tell her my mind now. And I start tell her, say, what you know? I don't know what me do, you know. But from me, I look at pitney and I like me. I also look at dirty ways where you need to change. See? So I start tell her my mind in front of her husband. All the while the man turn up behind her and the man and say, yes, Dodge. Yeah, man. Give her a leather belt. She deserve it. You know? And I start to tell her my mind. So till me I'll start ball because I say, you know, like me, I don't know what me do. Every single chance I get for provoke me. My people, as God live it. If I don't come in on my head and see things that I pray for do my mother. So by the time I pray for stab my mother so till I can't see him. You hear me I tell you? And because I start to pray then way, I just want to left from when then. You know hear me I tell you? I just want to left from amongst him because I get to despise him. If I don't come in on my brain and see things that where devil tell me to do my mother. I don't cry shit. You hear me I tell you? But I just hold my composure. You hear me I tell you? I remember me show and he bite by my finger. And then I was sit down one day. And my sister come in the house and say, me fi come go a shop for her. Now, a winter time. And you know, winter time, people wrap up in a fire and people in bed. She tell me, say, if you go buy chicken and chips for her. See? And she must have give me £10. I thought it was £5 she give me. So when I come back with the chicken and chips, she said to me, say, we are changed there. I say, which change no? £5 you give me. My sister start to cuss me. Say, people money me want. And I sit down and live for my mama eye top. And if I money me want, me figure make man fuck me in my body and give me money. So that confirmed to me, say, then really I chat me for true. Anyway, I say, alright then, cool. Me go job back your £5 and give you. So, me sit down on the stairs and me put on my shoes now for go job. Go a cash machine for go job back or money gear. My paper. When me look at one umbrella, me see fly past my head. My sister turn up upstairs and fling umbrella off of me. Me nah say nothing, you know. Me just say, me I give you back your money, and your money I go and so far, me I give you back your money. And you can't ask me out of my bed for go buy something. So me never realize, say, a £10 I give me think of £5. So me I go job back your money. Me I'll search, because me I wonder if a man give me back your money, you know. And I last, you know. So me say, alright, me I job back your money. You see, rage come over me, my paper. Me jape up my sister, me just a box him. Me give him some box, me just a box him. Whoom, whoop. Some box me I give my sister. My big sister, you know. The rage come over me, you know, my paper. Me start deal with him wicked. And my mother run out of the room and hold on for me and make my sister bite off the top of my finger, my paper. Yes, me I say. And me just take you humble with you and me give her back her £5. See? Fast forward now to what we did there. After me tell her my mind is Sunday, 29 of December, 2018. Now anybody know about England, you know, say December leading into January. Cool. When I tell my mother, my mind in the morning, and I go to work, she texts me. So I have to come back her yard and she go lock her door. But me never see the text because I block her off on my phone, my people. See? When me take about 1,000 bus, because my car did crash at the time. One white man right off my car, my people, and me end up on insurance take a car and me never buy back. You know, because I did want the money to do something else. When me take the bus and come home 2 o'clock in the morning, me reach home. Finish work 12 o'clock and it take me after 2 o'clock me reach home in the morning. When me reach home and push in my key in the door, she put her key in the door and lock me out. So me a bang on the door now. Bang on the door. My stepfather come my window and say, Miss P say, you know if you up me door. I talk to her, so like him and tell her, so if you just let me in and a man in the sort out or what. You know? But Shanice can never lock out DJ or DJ. And me not tell Shanice, get up and go let them in. And if you not get up, and me go let them in. Whatever the issue is it have a sort out in the morning, but they not gonna live out the door or lock out the door. No way. See? Anyway, me said to my stepfather at the time, say, all right, you know, just let me in and make me get some clothes and go on. Because I have to go to work tomorrow. Say nah open my door, so. Me call the police. And when I call the police, them say, it's a civil matter. Them can get involved. So me tell them, say, all right, then me tell dispatch, all right, then since you can't come, you have to go call up. Then come here, kick off the door. And tell me, say, yo, if you remember, say, me I get recorded, so if me admit to a crime, me say, anything you want, do take it any you want, but me I go kick in the door. In a 2-minute, police turn up. After me tell them that. When the police come, she say, she don't want me in her house. But the police tell me, say, if you come. The police tell me if you come, my people. And I go in and I take up my little suitcase. And I pack up some clothes in a hit. When I go back out, the police head left. Then ask me another thing and I head right. I don't know. And by the way, plenty of time I sleep in a park and on bus and train before. I don't know where I go, my people, because I don't have nowhere to go. I call my sister Dina. I realize the phone now go through. When I go up on WhatsApp for text, I realize say, my sister Dina blocked me. I don't have nothing at this point, you know. If you look at war, I'm telling you, sir, that happened long time and done. See? When I call my sister Dina now to tell her what happened, if I can't go and sleep up there till the morning to go to work, I realize say, she blocked me, so it's a plan thing. See? So, say alright then. Clothes them I have on. I just go put on the whole of them. And go sleep on the park bench. You know, if cold freeze me up and kill me, I just say go. As me step foot in the park, so my people. My brother Richie call me. Congolese, but he love Jamaica. He act like him a Jamaican. He love Jamaica, no man. See? My brother Richie call me. And Richie say, yo, where you there? And I say, you know, so me there out there so in the park. Richie no normally call me there in late time of night there, you know. It happened that's when me a go down in the park, Richie, the road a driver come on the road for pass when me there. So I tell him when me there. He pull up. And he say, alright, come. And when time me reach, Richie mother, Richie live with his mother. And Richie came in and tell me, say, alright, I can sleep on the floor. And he give me a pillow, sheet for spread on the floor and give me a duvet for cover with on the ground. And the next morning he tell his mother what happened, and his mother say, I can stay there. But a day after that, Richie tell me, say, yo, you know, so me and my mother, I go to America for 2 weeks. So stay and look after a place for we and left all in car key give me. And you know, me never drive Richie car. Me take a bus and a train, see me go to work and come in. And me tell myself, say, remember now, so me did borrow £1,000 from my mother, me a PR, but me did have £300 left for give her. And so she locked me up, me decide to me not pay $1 more. See? So Richie gone now, I said to myself, say, boy, me nah make Richie and his mother come back and me not find a place. So, you know, me used to get paid weekly. So, with the money when me used to give my mother for rent and, you know, when me a pay her, when me owe her to, me say, alright, I go look for a place. And me end up and find a room. And when me find a room, my people, me I go over Richie go sleep. Same way if he whole like 1 week left when me have. Me don't know why, because the room they closer to where me work, you know, when me find, you know. But I still go over Richie see him when you go Go sleep. Anyway, Richie end up and come back and I call my sister Nalet. I call my sister Nalet. So Nalet and my father, big daughter, which are my next sister Dina, big sister too. And I'm my mother Pitney, but I'm my father, big daughter. So I call Nalet and I tell Nalet, say, call Dina. Because Nalet talk to them and I say, tell them, say, me will come for my things them. I find one room, the room empty. So me want my bed and my dress and my something them. And I can go start over. Nalet is to call me back and tell me, say, my mother say, me no own nothing in her house. And then she go on to say, furthermore, me a big man. Me should even did live on my mother yard in her first place. So me say, okay. Because I don't like say, me never depend on my own. I true, me and my baby mother fall out, you know. Me left over there, because if me did stay over there, me would end up a prison. Me I tell you no, because the girl decide say, man set me up and send me a prison. See? So, my sister say, me a big man. And me should have live there. So Francis said that to me. Me done with she to me. 7 years me not chat to she neither. Done with him. Because I go like he need know something about me. See? And then I want me up my mouth, you know. You know want me up my mouth, because I hears my father down in Jamaica and she not go look upon him and she not do nothing for him. So then I want me to up my mouth. Oh. So me just done. Me just lower and done with that. End up and move now. In a me look a place now. Gone for my own. Start build back people. And I decide to me done with them. But before that happened, when Richie come, Richie call her and tell her, say, me want me close them. I come for me close them. I did that one when I 1 liter buckle them. Full of 2 pound and 1 pound kind of people. Me have my jewelry them, me have my perfume them, me have my things them. When me reach, she come at the door. My mother come at the door, I kin her teeth with me, I laugh like he feel like a joke thing, me, you know. And I tell me, say, me can't come back in her house, so Richie if you come for them. Richie go in, Richie come out with me basket full of clothes. Come out with some clothes in a crook. Because my mother bag up the whole of my clothes them in my people. Put them in a bin bag, you know. And put them one side, you know. And Richie go in and carry them out and sitting on. When me ready to go through my things, I realize, say, my pound kind of missing. Because you get in change pound in criminal. I took my pound kind them. My perfume them in gone with them. All of my jewelry them in gone with them. See? So I say, alright then, cool. I don't watch no face. I go start over. See? And I take my time and buy back my things them. And I end up go down to Jamaica. Get married. And decide say, alright, I go build my own little family. And married to a big chicken head. I end up and divorce her. Everywhere I go, I joke me. End up and divorce she, my people. And from this, I decide to me done with my mother. I don't care when nobody say. I don't care when nobody tell me. As long as life lasts, nobody can get me deal with her again. Remember, say me tell you. I mean that to my core. I look at my mother in the morning and I tell my mother, say, mother, you see next time I left the yard, as long as life lasts, I can't deal with me again. And lightning strike me if me not mean it. When I remember, say me tell you. And if me dead, I don't want her at my funeral and I don't plan to go after. As God live it. When I remember, say me tell you. Yeah? Yeah. And since me load them my paper and stop go amongst them, I have been blossoming. I start to make strides. And, you know, things are me. You know, me I do my thing. It take me about 5 years to straighten out. And me eventually did. See? In a 5 years, I straighten up, me did things. You know, me married, me start to build a house. All of that thing. All of them something. And another thing, me left out a story. My mother have a piece of land, my people. A big piece of land. See? And my granny, we just dead. Did live on the land, and my granny have one house and both house on the land. See? One Maros did the behind we. And me drop the back fence, my people. Drop the back fence and me clear out it. And get tractor and deal with over there nice and say, alright, I'm gonna move my granny house down there. And, you know, build back a fence. And build my house. We spot my granny house did there. As long as me know my sister say she not go back to Jamaica go live. As a matter of fact, if my sister even go to Jamaica today, you can't get my sister stay in her house down there by herself. You're afraid you not go down there. My mother used to tell me, say, me remember say, my sister want piece of land so me can build my house there. So. See, but it's a good thing so me name build my house there anyway. Cause next thing you da hear say, a fair land and none of my house. I may have to commit genocide. So, a good thing, say, it never work out. See? So, she end up and build fair house. Right, we spot me did go build mine. See? She end up and build fair this. Right, we spot me did go build mine. That type of mother that me have. Now, what do you know? DUJON, my granny died and leave money for all her kids, £10,000 each, and everyone got theirs except me. My mom not getting mine. 10 grandkids. If your name the Depani, you know, you can carry a coat or sword. Call police. She thief, you know, if your name Depani. My mother give me a document one time to, you know, we say if nothing happen to her, I think them be split, and here is split. Marsha 30%, Dina 30%, Emil 30%, and DUJON 10%. So we give her it back and tell her, say, me no want it. You know, me will make my own way with people. And that is what I've been doing. I don't want no problem with them. Me no hate them. Maybe she, but my brother and sister them, I don't hate them. And me no want nothing to do with them because of she. So, all of them, stay away from me. Stay with my children. When I see my niece and never them a big one, them when I grow around and they know me, I not walk past my road and I chat to them. But as far as anything else go, they allow me. See? I may build my own thing. And me make sense. Me practice to live by myself, you know. So I not no woman and I not no friend and something there. And nothing to me. I can stay by myself. See? Big up in a shine it. What do you know? Me there Jamaica. When my brother dead. My best friend. See? And I go out there. I go one stall to go buy something for my daughter. Me stand up on the left. And my daughter stand up on the right. Which spot my mother sit down. See? And she see me and my daughter. And she look right in my eye and I look right in her fear eye. And she not even touch her little granddaughter and say, look, girl, your hair longy, you're pretty, you're just nice. Nothing. See? Nothing, you know, say. What do you know? Our mother dead. My granny. When I go to funeral, I see my sister them. I see my nephew them. I see she walk past. She take past about 100 times. And I turn up and look. See? Anyway. I think Shanice go for one of the program them. And when Shanice get the program, I look in her program. No picture in her program with me. And them alone in her program. And last minute, it look like somebody put my name on the back as Paul Bearer. Because through they hear some day Jamaica. And they don't spell my name right. See, but me not watch no face still. And my granny. And I just go put her down. See? Carry her go to hearse from the church. From the church to the hearse. and we reach around the bearing ground, we take her out of the hearse and put her over a hole. And when we put her over a hole, my two biggest never them did it. See? When I walk for go round, we spot my two biggest never then there. I see she a come. When she turn back. She turn back and I call one of me never for video. My granny fear because she no want to come up there because chew me did it. See? And by the way, my mother go to Jamaica go tell the people them say me a stiff tearing madman, you know. Say me mad, me they a frying mad, you know. See? By the way, me just put on my granny. And I put on my granny, me tell me two never them say. Me glad to see them and if you look after themselves. And me tell Shani say, come on. And me take up my daughter and me head for the gate. Me not even see when time my granny go down in a hole or when he cover. As me put her down on something, where then roll her down in a hole with, me tell Shanice come on and me take up my daughter and me head for the gate. You know? So me do me just my people and me a prosper, me alright. You know, good. And I don't call them for nothing. Them not call me for nothing. And I say go. Right? Me I build my own thing. Like me say, as long as life lasts, my mother can't deal with me ever again. And I mean that to my core. What me say me do? Me mean it to my core. And I don't care when nobody tell me and when nobody say, can't deal with me as long as life lasts. And that's it. And she make it reach this. My mother bigger than me. And as long as me live, me can't outgrow my mother. My mother have a responsibility to straighten out any problem me and him have. Or any problem we have with me. She and my mother. And me and fear mother. See? So, when people are going to tell me about a one mother me have, and this and that, and blah blah, a one DUJON, my mother can have one. He can't have no more. See? And I never me do nothing to her. She treat me bad over here. And the whole of them see it, you know. All down in Jamaica, when he ready, he take pass him brother and sister them and they not do him nothing. See? When he ready, he chat to his friend them and they not do her nothing. I just see him waste them. And true, me not put up with them. Me not put up with them the kind of ways there because them out there me say, Lord man, cho, you know, say so she stay. Then how me stay? What about my feelings? How me feel? How me stay? Me not no feelings. I want to me down there and them tell me say, what your mother birthday I come up, text your mother and see what she said. What me I text my mother for? I 8 or so year now. Me have 8 birthday and she birth me and she never text me yet. And my number not change from the time there until now. So what me I text her for? Full of too much dirty ways, my people. And you see me? They don't like me because me love talking truth. So they can't stand me. And anytime I see no free, I go tell them to say, yo, a bullshit that, you know. Foolishness that. See? Yeah, man, that then tell my wife that, Lord, you don't say so she stay, nobody pay no mind. Eh? Then how me stay? What she a pay me mind then for? And me do her nothing. Me not do her nothing. Eh? Why my mother not like me? I bet you never guess and tell me why my mother not like me. Me I show now my mother corrupt and stay. When my father dead, you know, my mother just left Jamaica, you know. See, I remember say we are not looking pretty, we big. And my father dead, my mother just left Jamaica, you know. See? And my mother come back to Jamaica to go at my father's funeral, you know. And I see my mother in there hug up my uncle them, you know. When my father dead, you know, I a ball, you know. My mother hug up my uncle them, you know. Because them brother dead, you know. And when I reach England, my mother tell me say a long time my father did for dead, you know. A long time my father did for dead. And when my father death anniversary and I put up on Facebook say I love and miss my father, my mother complain say, well, every minute me say you love your father. And you never say you love me yet. So my mother take me to England, you know. And that alone, my mother take do for me. My mother take me to England, you know, and treat me bad, you know. And because in can me go to England, you know, a greatest achievement that so I'm supposed to feel love him no matter when do. I'm supposed to feel love him for that. Am I grateful that I come to England? Yes, because I get an education probably better than when I would have get a Jamaica. See? So I'm grateful for come. See? Yes, because my father, my mother don't like me because I love my father. You know, he turn my sister mind against my father, but he don't work with me. Could work. I'm my father, I'm my king. I'm an emperor that. See? Me worship the ground when my father walk on. So because of that, can't stand me. Plus me look a bit sound like my father sometimes. See it? I may have a whole heap of my father ways them too. Because my father mold me, you know. See, so my father mold me, I have a whole heap of little ways them my people. So because of that, them not like the Dutch. See? But the Dutch don't care. The Dutch still persevere, you know. And then so me a dirty stinking frozen nasty dirty labor right to, you know, on top of it. You know? I don't like labor right, you know. Whether I hate labor right, I want big dirty labor right. See? When me ready, I cuss out the Edward say I gotta do all kind of synthetic and paid Peter do. So they don't like because of that either. You know? So you know my people, you know, that is story. You know, whole heap of little things left off, but enough things happen through the years. I could have made me better off, but I just decided to part of me for walk down. You know, my people, but me not give up. Big up yourself, Sonia. Me not give up on my life goals them. I'm still a strive for them. I could have reached them a little quicker if me did have family support. You know, because I have a whole heap of potential. You know, I could have reached a little further. One time, I go to Jamaica, you know. I think my cousin Kerry. My cousin Kerry did dead. And we are going to a funeral. And my father tell me, say, somebody did tell me, say, pick up my grandfather on a Darling Street. And my mother pass, you know. My mother pass and see me and carry my grandfather upon my back, you know. My mother cuss me, say, me not carry my grandfather upon my back for my grandfather say me a jacket. My grandfather never tell me that. Me never know that. Eh? How would that have to do with me if he say me a jacket? Eh? That have to do. All I want is to have my mother and my father. That's it. Me no born consider there. I never want them for there. I'm no business with that part there. I don't know nothing to do with me. Whatever my grandfather said one time in the younger, whenever I said it do with me. My father own me, and me for my father. I look like him, I sound like him, me I feel. And that if you worry about. See? God I God bless me if you know say he said that about me and he live to come on my back. Eh? Yes, it's who. I go through hell and back. And I come full circle. I come right through. You know, but one thing I always recognize, my people. One thing I always recognize, you know, make me know, you know, make me cruel. All of them I go through, you know, make me cruel. And you know, make me have bad ways. You know. So me really appreciate that, you know. But myself, say me are somebody when I'm supposed to feel like say woman none at all. But me still loving and caring. You know, especially to my girl baby them. You know, me love them greatly. And me no know through when me go through. You know, me no want to see them hurt because it hurt them when me go through. But me no cruel. And me no selfish. You know, which me wish me did selfish. I wish me did selfish. Because true me so kind, me always give me things. And that not good for me. I wish me did selfish. You know, that's one thing when me not like about myself. So me not selfish. Me wish me did selfish. Would I have more and achieve more out of life if me did selfish. You know? But anyway, my people, you know, we will do another story time. You know, some parents just don't get it. That's why I have to treat my kids equally. Dude, I broke. Bro, dude, I'm broke as shit. What I be finna do for the working for this? Anyway, my people, I will soon on tomorrow. Big up everybody for coming out. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. We are gonna do more story time another time. You know, so we do politics, and then you know, occasionally we have like a story time. But never be afraid, my people. Never be afraid to tell a story. Don't make nobody call you down. That's the problem with me, you know. They can't call me down and they can't get me to stop talk. They can't censor me. I am uncensorable. See? So they can't censor me. So because of that, them not like say me is not a team player because I'm gonna tell them say what them do a foolishness and I'm not gonna back it. You understand? So don't make nobody censor you. Speak up for no right. And you are somebody. You know, I am somebody and I am going places. You know, and one thing me pray to God Almighty say my mother not dead before me make it. Me want to live physical and tell me say me not gonna come to nothing, you know. And tell me that. So I want to see. And one thing with me, anytime you tell me say I can't do something, I'm a life mission to do it. Oh. But anyway, big up all 192 person that gave me a thumbs up. And big up all 337 persons still here. I'll soon tomorrow morning. Big up on yourself. Much love. Show a liberate.